Hummingbird family, how are you guys? We're going to do a heal yourself and see what comes up. What messages are coming up for you? How many are here? 1, 2, and let's do this one and this one. See what comes up. We have say what you mean. Say what you mean and mean what you say with number 9. Okay, this might be in relationships. Okay, we have inner child. I see what that's about. Okay, we have pride. And we have how teachable are you? Okay, this is what I'm getting, guys. There's an issue in your life that is triggering a very old wound, okay? So if this doesn't resonate, please don't make it fit. You're gonna know exactly what this is about. It's an issue. It's very likely within a relationship, but it's going to be with other people for sure. But for many of you, it will be with your partner of some sort. It's triggering your inner child here. It's an old wound that you've been carrying. And the way that you've handled this wound in the past is through being very stoic or unemotional. It comes across as pride, but I do feel like it's your way of protecting yourself. Okay, your way of protecting yourself. There's a delicacy here to her face, but there's also some sort of a mask, you see. So I feel like there's a sense of you not really saying that you're hurt or expressing your pain, but there's some sort of pain here, okay? And if you add this, you get 9 and 9, okay? And then you get 7. If you add these, you also get 7. And if you add these, you get 9. So when it says, how teachable are you? You're getting this mirrored back to you over and over and over. You recognize this pattern. I'm not telling you anything new. And life is encouraging you to close that chapter with number 7. The divine is asking you to close that chapter because the number 7 represents don't give up, and it also represents spirituality. So I do see a lot of spiritual growth within your partnership and also within yourself if we handled this situation by speaking your truth. Okay, now I want to tell you that we want to do this with delicacy, with compassion with ourselves. You see, when we develop patterns, it helped our inner child to survive whatever we needed to survive. If we were very wounded as children, for example, we needed to do things to protect that. But that doesn't mean those patterns continue to help you. For some reason, they may be hindering you, they may be keeping you wounded instead of expressing the truth of how you feel. So this reading is encouraging you to do that. You got this with the number 7 here. You don't give up. You got this. We all have work to do. We all have a wounded child, okay? We have different wounds, okay? And in some traditions, we come here to work on our karma. In other traditions, it's called our tikkun. In other traditions, it's our sins or whatever applies. It's we speaking the same language, but In psychology, we call these coping mechanisms and patterns that need to heal, okay? Um, and so when we do that, when we shift, we also grow. And when we grow and we evolve, we automatically grow in a spiritual way. Okay? It aligns you with the divine to release or cope differently with that pain. Some of you have already become the grown up that protects that child, okay? You don't have to hide. You don't have to act in a way that makes you appear maybe cold or unfazed by something that's really hurting you for some of you. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, you guys. And don't forget, we're all in this journey of healing. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.